In a striking turn of events in British politics, former Prime Minister Liz Truss has taken legal action against Sir Keir Starmer, the leader of the Labour Party, by issuing a cease and desist letter. This letter demands that Starmer cease his repeated assertions that she crashed the economy. The implications of this dispute are significant, not just for the individuals involved, but for the broader political landscape in the United Kingdom, particularly as the nation grapples with economic uncertainty. This legal confrontation stems from the ongoing political discourse in the UK, wherein economic performance is a pivotal topic. Sir Keir Starmer's claims, which Truss's lawyers describe as false and defamatory, have been characterized as harmful to her political reputation, especially in light of her recent electoral defeat in southwest Norfolk. The timing of this dispute is crucial, given that it occurs during a period of heightened public concern about the economy and rising living costs. To understand the weight of these allegations, one must consider the backdrop against which Truss served as Prime Minister. Her tenure, which lasted a mere 49 days, was marked by significant turmoil. She became the UK's shortest-serving Prime Minister, a record that reflects not only her political challenges but also the economic climate of the time. Her government's controversial mini-budget, unveiled shortly after she took office, sought to implement sweeping tax cuts financed by increased borrowing. However, the immediate aftermath saw a sharp rise in borrowing costs, leading to a depreciation of the pound and a crisis of confidence among investors and the public alike. The repercussions of Truss's economic policies were profound. Following the announcement of her mini-budget, the financial markets reacted negatively, resulting in soaring government borrowing costs. This situation was further exacerbated by the rising costs of mortgages for homeowners across the country, a reality that Truss's spokesman has pointed out in the ongoing debate. The assertion that her policies directly contributed to a crash in the economy resonates with many who have felt the pinch of increased living costs. Truss's legal representatives argue that Starmer's comments have not only been damaging to her reputation, but have also influenced public sentiment against her during a critical electoral period. The political fallout from her brief premiership continues to impact her standing within the Conservative Party and among the electorate. In response to the legal action, Truss has publicly declared that she is confident Starmer will refrain from repeating his claims, asserting, "I know Keir Starmer won't repeat his allegations that I crashed the economy because he knows it's a lie." This statement reflects her determination to defend her legacy and counter the narrative that has emerged about her time in office. The responses from various political figures highlight the deep divisions within British politics concerning economic responsibility. Commons leader Lucy Powell has boldly stated, "We won't cease and desist from telling the truth that they, the Conservatives, crashed the economy." This assertion underscores the Labour Party's strategy to hold the Conservative Party accountable for the economic challenges that have unfolded during and after Truss's time in office. Chief Secretary to the Treasury Darren Jones has also weighed in on the debate, claiming that the previous Conservative government, under Truss and her predecessors, has ruined the lives of people across this country due to their hubris and recklessness. Such statements reflect a broader narrative within the Labour Party, aiming to position themselves as the party of economic responsibility and accountability. The ongoing discourse surrounding Truss's policies and the subsequent economic challenges is set against a backdrop of broader economic instability in the UK. The pound has recently fallen to its lowest level in over a year, while government borrowing costs have surged to their highest level in 16 years. These economic indicators reflect a climate of uncertainty that is impacting households and businesses alike. Public sentiment regarding the economy is deeply intertwined with political narratives. The Labour Party is keen to capitalize on the perceived failures of the Conservative government, particularly in the wake of Truss's short tenure. The legal dispute between Truss and Starmer serves as a microcosm of the larger struggle for political power and public trust in the context of economic management. The legal action taken by Truss raises important questions about the nature of political discourse in the UK. As politicians increasingly engage in legal battles over statements made in the public arena, there is a risk that such actions could stifle open debate and discussion. This situation highlights the delicate balance between protecting one's reputation and allowing for accountability in political leadership. Furthermore, the case emphasizes the role of social media in shaping public perceptions. Truss's response on X, formerly Twitter, illustrates how politicians are leveraging digital platforms to communicate directly with the public. The immediacy of social media can amplify political disputes, making it easier for claims and counterclaims to circulate widely, often without the nuance that more traditional forms of communication might provide. Looking ahead, the outcome of this legal battle could have significant ramifications for both Liz Truss and Sir Keir Starmer. For Truss, the desire to clear her name and restore her political reputation is paramount. How this situation unfolds may influence her future within the Conservative Party and her standing among voters. For Starmer, continuing to assert accountability for the economic challenges faced by the UK may help solidify his position as a leader focused on economic reform and recovery. However, he must navigate the complexities of political rhetoric carefully to avoid potential legal repercussions and maintain credibility among the electorate. The legal confrontation between Liz Truss and Sir Keir Starmer encapsulates the ongoing struggle for economic accountability in British politics. As the nation grapples with the consequences of past policies and seeks a path forward, the narratives constructed by political leaders will play a crucial role in shaping public perception and influencing future electoral outcomes. Whether Truss's legal action will succeed in altering the narrative around her tenure remains to be seen, but it undoubtedly highlights the contentious nature of political discourse in an increasingly polarized environment. As the UK continues to face economic challenges, the importance of responsible governance and transparent communication becomes ever more critical. The resolution of this dispute may not only impact the individuals involved, but could also set a precedent for how political leaders engage with one another in the future, particularly in an era where accountability and transparency are more important than ever.